this quick live stream is for each and every one of you. If you secretly or not so secretly or quietly feel a little ashamed or really not happy, or you want to hide where you are financially right now or where you are full stop because you're not happy where you are right now, please watch this. I just got off the conversation with one incredible woman who was inquiring about one of my high-level containers, and she shared this deep shame about where she is, and my heart was aching, and she brought me right back to the initial years of my business, and I connected with this feeling. So I coached her a little bit through it, and then I realized I've got to go live with this because I know she's not the only one. And my dear queens, you got to lose that shame. That's your responsibility not to lose that shame, and I'll tell you why. First and foremost, by keeping on the shame energetically of where you are, any extension of the shame, it may be just a quiet little nudge, like, oh, you know, I can see that coach or that person where they are, or I know where I'm supposed to be, and I'm here and I'm not happy. I don't want to share where I am with my audience. What if my client finds out? Or maybe just where I am is preventing me from attracting the right clients. If you hold on to any extension of shame about where you are right now, yes, of course, naturally, you cannot be in your full power and market and talk and sell from your full power. That we know. But it's so unfair towards you. My goodness, just this particular woman, I was asking, okay, what specifically you're ashamed about, and tell me about it. It turns out she's in a business for just over 1 shy year. And she's made in a first year actually good amount of money. I mean, I would be proud if I made it in my first year. But we are so programmed here online that the moment you start something, you've got to succeed massively, and you've got to keep up with every other person, every other entrepreneur, otherwise you're not good enough. It's that programming is coming from left, right, and center. Do not get yourself influenced by that. It's our responsibility. Sure, we live in a relativity universe. Humanly, we cannot not compare ourselves, A, to other people, or B, to what's coming, to your dreams, to your desires, where you're supposed to be. We cannot humanly not compare ourselves. And I get it when you see someone like me, multi-7 figures, big cash months, or somebody else, you know, like she's so far ahead and I don't measure up, and where I am right now, it's not good enough. I get it, but it's up to us to really look at where we are from much healthier perspective, because only then you can be in your full power, and only then we can serve fully. So, look, first and foremost, let's take some truth pills. When we start a business, we've got to go through 3 stages of building a business. This is not even energetics, even though it's energetics as well. This is blinking science. Hundreds upon hundreds of studies have been done on it. And the fact is, when we start something, new business, new project, stepping into new market, expanding on our offering, pivoting, whatever it might be, your business will grow in a shape of S-curve. It will not grow linearly. Just because you're putting a ton of, or what may feel like a ton of energy, and just because you're committed, and just because you're talented, and just because you're putting all you have into it, it does not mean that immediately your business will grow according to it, that your business will grow linearly. That's our wishful thinking. What needs to happen for each and every one of us, whenever we start the business, grow the business, expanding the business, etc., we've got to go through infancy curve, the bottom part of S, infancy stage. What it means, we've got to create that momentum in different aspects of our energy and business business structure. So for instance, some of you step into a business, start a business, and you've got to learn how to, what the hell does branding mean? Where am I as a person in the business? You've got to learn marketing skills, selling skills, etc., etc., etc. There's actually loads. You've got to align your energy with that level of success. You've got to work on you as a CEO, as a person behind your business. And it's only after a time when we create that momentum, when we're deep enough into it, so there can be that momentum created and harmonized, you will inevitably hit the second stage of the growth of the business, the middle part of us, rapid growth. That doesn't last forever either. You will at some point, and many of you experienced it, you will hit saturation or maturity part of the S, the third stage. And that's why you want to always think what's ahead, because that saturation or that maturity part of S curve, that is the infancy stage of the next thing, of that expansion, of that pivoting, etc., etc. But please, those of you that are on the first part of your business building, or you're in the next stage, you're hitting the ceiling and you're ashamed of it, please, I want you to be proud. And there is a lot to be proud, because even if, let's say, you are broke because you left the employment and now you are, for a period of time, maybe it feels like forever, maybe it feels like a months and months, or maybe some years, that you're in your business and you're giving it all, yet you are broke, maybe you are in debts, whatever it might be. Be freaking proud, because how many people out there are willing to do this? How many people out there are willing to leave the security behind and go into unknown and go after their dreams? How many? Not that many. Not that many. That makes you, hello, welcome, an entrepreneur. As an entrepreneurs, we are proud to risk. We are proud to go in. And we are proud even when things don't go off amazingly well right away. We know the some form of struggle or not enoughness, or like, you know what? It's part of our entrepreneurial journey. There is nothing to be ashamed about. In fact, there is everything to be proud of. So when I started my online business, many of you know I was broke AF, right? And I still had this dream to go online and open myself globally. But financially, I was nowhere, absolutely nowhere. But you know what energy I was giving to my audience and to myself, how I overcame this lack while I'm building the business, and why I cheekily invite others to actually pay me for my coaching services to support you on your journey. How did I, if you like, overcome that? Number one, presence, pride, gratitude for what is and who I am now. Please take your time to acknowledge it fully. For all you've become so far, for all you are, for all that potential, for your willingness to go with your dreams, etc., etc. There is loads. Number two, I would be talking about I would be talking about how excited I am on this journey, and I'm working towards making more money by doing my passion than what I used to do in my job. And I know it's coming. And I'm walking each day with excitement, because I know each day on this entrepreneurial journey, it's filled with opportunity of growth, of learning. It's incredible journey. And yes, sometimes it's tough AS. I get it. I'm experiencing this as well. But this is why we want each other. This is why you want somebody to guide you. Blah, 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 blah. Do you get that? So talking about what's coming, but also genuinely feeling it. Genuinely not feeling like you're lying. And that comes again from that self-appreciation, self-acceptance, pride. Be proud. And I would be talking about also challenges I was going through. I remember I had, in early days of going online, like my record month, 6K month. And it was so big for me at the time, because it was so big for me. I had 6K month. Next month was 800 pounds month, under like 1K dollars. and I felt deflated. Next month, I was in debt, I was sick, and made very little money, not even enough to cover my bills. And I was deflated. And what did I do? I was honest about it with my audience. I told them, look, last month was a great month, 6K, you think you're growing. This month is a shitty month, 800. You know, for me, it was shitty, like under what I even need. And what am I doing about it? What have I done about it? Am I going to stop? No. Am I going to cry a little? Maybe. But we do not stop, because how your finances are going from month to month, it doesn't speak anything about who you are, the gifts you have, what you can give to others. Wherever you are right now, whether you are making next to nothing, or you're making, I don't know, 5-figure months, 6-figure months, multiple 6-figure months, 7-figure months, wherever you are right now, you have got a lot to give to others, but it's up to us to find that place. It's up to us to find that place and walk with the pride, walk with the crown on our head, and this is how we can give our full light. So my darling, I hope this has been at minimum a little bit of kick up your bum, and I'm expecting some of you that you will want to be supported for 2023 in the most powerful way. So remember, Extraordinary Growth Academy, Mastermind for 2023. Enrollment is now open until the end of the month. Check the bio. Let's talk. So much love to you. Bye-bye.